Good afternoon, I'm TK, and this is TK's video blog. Good to have you with us, good to see you all again. Welcome. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's get right down to it, shall we, and review our movie of the day. This week's movie is The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. The movie stars Eric Bauza, Candy Milo, Peter McNichol, Fred Tatasciore, Lorraine Newman, and Wayne Knight, among many others, in a very talented cast. So, what's the movie about? Well, this movie is a very long time in coming. It's another Looney Tunes movie, which we haven't had one for quite some time here. Now, in this one, so the plot of the movie, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, a great comedy duo, I might add, they are paired together as they attempt to save Earth from a chewing gum-based alien scheme. Really, it's a wacky, entertaining, and dare I say, loony kind of plot. So, let's talk about the movie a little more in depth now, shall we? So, the plot of the movie, having Daffy Duck and Porky Pig live together as siblings, basically brothers, and then come up against an alien invader, alien invasion, all dealing with chewing gum. That's a very silly sounding plot, a very stupid sounding plot, I'll grant you. However, it's really good, it really works on every single level. Also throwing in a love interest for Porky Pig in the form of Petunia Pig. That works, it adds another layer to the movie, gives it more depth, and I really like that as well, so that's good as well there. The movie overall is very entertaining, very funny, and very heartwarming, surprisingly so. Now, there are some twists and turns in the plot, which, what are they? Well, I don't give spoilers here, as you know, but there are some twists and turns in the plot. So overall, the plot of the movie, it's very entertaining, very funny, and very heartwarming for sure. Now, the casting in the movie is very well cast indeed. Eric Bauza, just give that guy an award right now. He pulls double duty as both Daffy and Porky, and you can hear the heart, the emotion in his voice, and it just comes across really well, and you connect really well to it. So my hat is off to him for sure. The rest of the cast, for that matter, is very well cast as well. A lot of heart, a lot of emotion in the role, and they also have the believability factor. Now, you've heard me talk about this all season long, the believability factor. You want that in any cast. What that is if you believe what they're selling, what they're saying on screen, you're going to connect with it better, and you do in this case. You really do. So my hat is off to the cast for sure. Really well cast indeed. I really want to highlight the animation now in the movie because it's very well done. It's standard 2D animation, but it's very clean, very crisp. It makes you nostalgic for the old Looney Tunes cartoons, so I really hope we get more of this for sure. I'd really like to see that. But the animation, really good for sure. Now, the music in the movie, so the music is well done. It fits the tone. It's very wacky at times. However, here's the interesting thing about the movie. It doesn't outright have the Looney Tunes theme song in there. It has bits and pieces of it sprinkled throughout, which I thought was very clever and very well done. I liked that, and it was original. And yeah, my hat is off to them for sure. The music very well done as well. Now, the editing in the movie, so editing is a very big thing for me. I'm an editor myself, as you know. And the editing, so it's a little different because it's an animated movie, but it is well paced, great continuity throughout, and it makes sense. So yeah, the editing, I give that really high marks as well for sure. So overall, great movie for sure, great plot, great characters, great character development, great cast, great music, great editing, really great animation. My favorite thing in the movie, I think, really is the animation, so that I would put on another level. Now, as far as the marketing for the movie, that really let the movie down a little bit. It would have been a very easy movie to miss, so I guess my only real complaint with the movie would be the marketing or lack thereof. But other than that, it's a really great movie. So, the moment of truth has arrived. What would I give the movie out of 20, and would I recommend it to you all? Well, I don't think this is going to surprise you based on what I said about the movie. However, I'm going to give the movie a strong and very confident 20 out of 20, and here's why. Because everything in the movie worked, everything fired on all cylinders, great editing, great music, great story, great plot, it all made sense, great cast. There was nothing that really didn't work. It was hilarious, it was heartwarming, it was everything you wanted it to be and then some. The animation was great. I think it takes it to the Premier League, in my opinion. But really just a great movie to watch, a great time. I really highly recommend watching it. It's on DVD now, on streaming I think, but at least on DVD. So definitely check it out. I really highly recommend it. 20 out of 20 for sure. Enjoy. Alright, well, looking at my watch, it looks like we're about out of time. So please, until next week, remember I'm putting in the comment section now. Remember, all season long I want to hear from you. Reach out. What do you like about this blog? What don't you like about this blog? What can I do differently in this blog? All that good stuff and then some. I'd really love to hear from you all. I really would. Also, please remember, all season long I want you to reach out. Recommend a movie, TV show, book, song, album for me to review. And I might just review it for you all right here on TK's video blog. Now, I can't always promise you'll like the review or agree with every single thing I have to say in the review. What I will promise you all is this. I will always keep it fair, and I will always keep it honest. That is my commitment to you all, as always. So, with that all being said, until next week, take care, be safe, and goodbye, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll see you right back here next week.